the trailer trope, and we can slide on to the next bits of news. Last few stories here. Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch 2 is a thing that finally actually exists after the years of complete silence and no details ever being shared prior to the official reveal by Nintendo. Wink, wink. We got some of the specs and all stuff like that we definitely haven't seen before. Wink, wink. Releasing with a full spec breakdown in April 2025. In that whole opening reveal trailer, we got some quick looks at what a Mario Kart 9, what that might be like and stuff like that. Some of the potential reports of Joy-Con and mouse linkage and stuff that you can use. Apparent estimations that they have 20 million units prepared to ship at launch. A lot of stuff is going down, but your gut check, initial thoughts on the Nintendo Switch 2, Kai.
I thought it looked cool. I thought, as someone that doesn't currently have a Switch but has had a Switch in the past, I would probably cop. But that's about it. I'm waiting to see more.
Yeah.
All right. It's also like the game lineup. Like, aside from, like, you know, our normal big hitters, like what am I like thinking I'm actually gonna play on it, right? That's like, I think that was my problem before.
It's one of them ones, man. We gotta see what that lineup looking like for sure. But how did you feel about the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal?
I thought it was cool. Definitely something I was not expecting, but I need specs. I don't give a fuck about a Switch 2. I don't give a fuck. Y'all could have dropped. It could have been the Nintendo Switch 64. I don't give a fuck how many numbers you put on it. I need to see specs. Also, I think it was Big Cheese who tweeted this out, and I still think it was one of the smartest things I've ever seen on Twitter. And it was like, why not call it the Super Nintendo Switch 2? Not 2, like the Super Nintendo Switch instead of just the Nintendo Switch. Like, I think that would have been a good name. Sure, Switch 2. Honestly, it looks like all they did was get one of those custom housings for the Joy-Cons and the screen and call it a Switch 2. I need to see more before I really care. Because as somebody who still owns a Switch right now that actually doesn't fucking work handheld because it's just not the best system that was created, it's very cheaply made in my opinion. What's stopping me from, instead of taking $400 and buying a Switch and just going and getting a Steam Deck, throwing an extra 200 on it and getting like a vastly more powerful system, you know? That's why I need them to convince me not to get a Steam Deck, because that will be the ultimate like indicator of if I get a Switch 2 or not. I mean, if I get a better paying job, oh yeah, I'll ball out. But why should I get this when I can get a Steam Deck, you know? Tell me why, Nintendo. And I think they have the power to do it. They do. It's Nintendo. Yeah, but I don't know if they got it in them.
Hey, listen, the absolute kings of I'm not saying shit until it's the last possible second and hear nigga damn updates. I'm very not shocked that they did it in this manner. They didn't even give no tree house, no nothing. They just said, take this video, bruh. Hold that, bruh. Get the fuck off me. But yeah, it's down to the specs really, because in my opinion, what we've been hearing about all the rumors and stuff about the capacity for power and all that stuff, it will be somewhere in lower to mid PS4 range, PS4 range in terms of capability. We'll have to see the specifics.
Lower than mid,
like lower to on par with PS4 level graphics, which I'm like,
the PlayStation 4 was sounding like a jet engine 6 months in,
which I'm like, again, the pace of what we're doing, and if you're not gonna have crazy first party stuff out the gate, the launch is kind of like, apparently there was just a lot of talk about like more third party infusion and stuff out of this launch, and I'm like, I'm not looking for that personally. But again, if you're a business person, if you're an Xbox business person, this is a great opportunity to just like jump on the train, because they need more third party help and influence, and they might be able to barely get in the game when it comes to those third party inclusions. Nintendo is, and there's deals to be made there. But if I'm a consumer, which I am, I really just want to see, one, is this powerful enough to even stand with the Steam Deck, or does it have enough games to say, yo, that's not on the Steam Deck, but these are? let's jump on it. And apparently there is backwards compatibility with the regular Switch on some select titles. So is it really going to be that
What the
powerful?
fuck does that mean? What do you mean some select titles?
Exactly. I don't know what some is supposed to mean. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how far of a leap are you really taking if you're still compatible fully with that? Like on a hardware basis, like I'm pretty. Are they using the same cartridge system? I think they are. So like, how far is the leap actually? Actually,
is it gonna be like fucking PlayStation 5 where I have to hold? Well, no, because PlayStation 5 you can play PS4 games.
Yep.
Is it gonna be like a PlayStation 5 scenario where like I gotta hope they let this shit? They gotta Switch 2 version of this game on there because that is the dumbest fucking shit ever. Nintendo, and this is my fucking problem with Nintendo. This is my issue, is that these nostalgia baiters, like these motherfuckers have made a lot of their money and just livelihoods off of just being like, yo, we got the nostalgia on tap like a faucet. And you're telling me they're gonna just start limiting backwards compatibility so that they can sell us, so they can resell us games? That's what it feels like to me when they say shit like this. What select titles? Fuck does that even mean? What do you mean select titles backwards compatibility? Your stocks is finna be backwards compatible. This shit's gonna go fucking back to the Stone Age. What is y'all talking about?
I'm just like, there's some point where they gotta kind of again fully commit, and I'm not sure where they're going with this. Again, they're saying okay, it's substantial enough of a leap, we'll hopefully see that, and maybe it'll again substantiate itself. But in a market where handhelds are really about to start ramping up, and they have a considerable again lead and market advantage just by being one of the foremost handhelds ever, you know what I mean? They do, obviously, but how much will that hold if there isn't a strong enough leap forward in this next handheld generation for them? You know what I mean? Like, they've completely committed to the gimmick stuff and cool, that's all great and well, but if you either don't have the games to consistently support, or you don't have the hardware to compete with some of the most cutting edge people, i.e. the Steam Deck and whatever competitors are coming through that want to, you know, jump on this train and wagon, how are you creating this value for people outside of, you know what I'm saying, Mario Kart 9? You know, pit stops and wheel changes look super cool, you know what I'm saying? F1's really in, you know what I'm saying? These two people with me, you know what I'm saying? They love Lewis Hamilton and shit. Like, it'd be cool to do. It'd be cool to do that, but how many times are people going to do that on Mario Kart before they realize, oh, where are the other games there? You know what I mean? Like,
you make me pissed off America, I'm gonna fucking blow up Nintendo.
What did you just say? Did you not see all the rumors?
No, I didn't see it. No, I haven't seen these rumors.
So basically with Mario Kart 9, I think their new gimmick, instead of like the kites and all the other stuff like that and double dash with the double thing, I think their gimmick is gonna be like gas tanks and tire changes, like pit stop things where you have to like take a detour, like a little pit stop on the track and change your tires or whatever.
There is
like wear and tear.
They just F1 manager the fuck up the game.
I think they're F1ing Mario Kart. I think they're F1ing Mario Kart, bro. They're F1ing Mario Kart.
What I can tell you right now, as somebody who's new to the enjoyment of F1, I have never been like it's important to change your tires, yes, and it matters a lot on that shit. But the reason it's important is because the races are like 2 hours long, right? There's these are like 3 laps at the fucking most. What do you mean I gotta stop and get gas? What?
Right, it's the dumbest shit.
No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. I'm gonna let motherfuckers rock, because if I find out I gotta fucking stop and Toad is gonna come out and fucking change I'm doing pit stops, bro. And if I gotta do mini games for the pit stops, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, that shit is getting put on the shelf. That shit is never seeing the light of day. What do you mean I gotta fucking, oh man, almost won, but he pitted too early, and then fucking like what? Like, no shot, bro. No shot. Am I gonna get fucking Charles Leclerc in my shit, bro?
Listen, that's all I was saying. Like, it looked like there was the only 2 definitive things that I was seeing from all the rumors and all stuff like that was a gas canister thing, like a gas tank to refuel on the side of the carts, the little pit stop side thing, and then 24 slots. So there could probably gonna be 24 player races on some of these tracks, or maybe most of these tracks. That might be the new normal. So if this is what we're leading with,
imagine loading a Mario Kart to be pit to be pit crew.
dog,
Bro, I swear to God,
Right?
if I gotta fucking play on the Monaco Grand Prix. If I gotta fucking like, I cannot express to you how this is not. I like F1 a lot. I don't know if this is what you need to be looking at when you're doing the karting. I don't think the motherfuckers who play Mario Kart have ever seen an F1 race. I'm gonna let them cook because this just sounds like some dumbass shit. And again, I'm leaning Stream Deck. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm leaning Steam Deck. It might not be for me, bro.
It's one of them ones, man. It's one of them ones where I'm just like, this is. It's not me. It's not necessarily make or break for them, but it's like this would be really annoying if it didn't pan out the way we hope. You know what I mean? Well, we'll see, man. We'll see, man. It's Nintendo, guys. Yeah, Switch. Yeah, Switch too.
I actually
yeah.
watched the Super Mario film for the second time last night.
Nice. Actually, a really good movie. I ain't gonna lie. I liked it.
It's actually such a good movie.
It was actually pretty fun.
I forget that like they're actually making another one.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, they'll probably be solid too, man. They'll probably be solid too. Everything else is kind of boom. Damn, my voice almost turned to winds. Oh my gosh, it's happening. It's happening. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Wen. I take back everything. I'm gonna laugh at y'all. I take back everything I said. Oh my god. But no. The movies are going crazy. The Super Mario World is about to drop in Universal Studios and all stuff like that. They're doing good everywhere. Except for maybe not the game. Maybe the games department is a little bit in flux right now. We don't know what's going on with it, but we'll see. Come April, we'll find out, man. We'll find out.